Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to continue our video about the Python test application. On the last video we were talking about the product price model. We were showing you what we are going to do today. Basically it is the product price package, and I showed you that we're going to create these modules here. It's 4 modules in total. We have product price model, product price post-put view. We have blueprint stock, where we define our endpoints from where we are going to use these endpoints in our test product price post-put that mimic the user function. So it's 4 modules that we have to create today. I also showed you this flow process here, which explains exactly how our application works. It starts from here. We start by request information from test price post using the blueprint stock endpoint, and these requests go forward to product price post put view, where we filter all the informations. We verify if we are receiving a post or put, and we verify this form validation. The firm data comes from test price post. It is a post method. Here we filter which is the method we are requesting, and we filter the firm data. We verify which data we are receiving from the request method. If this firm is valid, we request, or we go forward to a product price model, reading this data or save this data to our database. If not, if this firm is false, if this firm is not valid, we return an error to our front end. So this is it. So guys, let's go to our application. I already have here this model. I created this model on last video. I don't remember actually, but if I didn't, I'm gonna show you how to create that. Basically is the product price model. The first one I showed you on the diagram there on slide. Here we imported the library required to use to this product price model. We have some library that we don't need here. We're going to remove in order to not acquire space in our application. So we're going to remove that. I'm going to delete this as well. We are now using this, and see something else. Okay, here we have our product price model. It's connecting to our database. We are using this SQLAlchemy to connect to our database, and then we have here some descriptions about this model in order to be more easy to create our documentations here. And it's very important where we do that, because if we share this project with someone that is going to make some change, or maybe another developer, it's gonna be more easy for them to understand what this do. And here we have a database name. When we run this class, it's going to save this, going to create a database with name product price, and we have down our columns, the columns of our product price table. And then we have here our first method. We mentioned here that this class have, we're not going to create a select today, delete and update yet, but today we're just going to use the create method, which is used to save data to our database. And also we define here we create here some comments, and to be easy to create the documentations about this method here. And we see here this method is used to save the product price object into database. As the arguments, we are receiving price, which is a dictionary, required a dictionary. It's important to understand the data we are passing, the parameter that we are passing to this method must be a dictionary. If not, we are going to receive an error. Okay, so price is expected to be a dictionary in the product price field. It returns a different types of data. Basically, it's returned just a boolean and kind of data. And you can see here down we have try cache, where we where we cache all the exception we get from this method, save it into the log file. We already created the log file here, as you can see here in our static folder logs, and we have the log file here, which is very important to audit the application and to get more insights about what is going on with our application, what is types of error we are receiving, we are getting from every single request we're receiving, every single request that is made into our application. So for me, it's very important to create an application using this kind of approachment, this kind of process to be more easy for me to understand what's going on. If something wrong happened with this method when we are testing our application, just come and it is not easy for me to understand with the basic information receiving into the terminal. I just have to come to here to our log files and find out what is exactly in detail to understand what is exactly this kind of error we are receiving here. And inside of this chain, we have a product price model with the principal fields, with the principal columns here. We are defining here a product barcode. We have to receive the product barcode from the dictionary price, product description, product unitary price, product sale price, 2, 1, 2, 3, and POS sale price. And also I forgot to put here data or the date. I forgot to put here the date. We are going to add here the date, the year, and the month. Okay, we have to put here. Oh no, we don't need that because it is saved automatically. It is saved automatically, as you can see here. If you will save, you don't need to put here because you are creating here it is receiving as default the date time now date. Okay, our database, we don't need to pass here the data, but if we want, we can do that. But now I don't need to do that because I can we can do this automatically. It is in real time, so I'm gonna keep like that. Maybe later I'm gonna put this here. And then we have this DB station here, DB station comment in. Yeah, that's it. So guys, now we have to create our view, because as you can see here, we have first the product price model, and then we have to create a product price post put field, which implements the create and update. And this class we are going to create, going to allow just the post and put method request. Okay, request method. So this is what we are going to do right now. Let's go back here and let's create a product price, product price cost food view. And here we are going to we have to import from Flask this library here, Flask view, import view, it's views, import view from Flask, import render template. Now we just request JSON render template redirect. That's it. And now we say class product price post input view. Input view. And we pass the view here. Name view here. As I told you, we are going just to allow the post input method here. Okay, post input requires method here. So we have to say, and remember again, we have to create here some documentation. This class is used to create. This class is used to create a view, to create the price view. We say here methods, and we say we just going to allow post and put. With this definition, we say that if our viewer is receiving a GET request or other type of request, the application going to return an error to the front end. So don't try to set or to request a GET from this view here. Now say here init now, say here price template, template here. I'm gonna keep like that, super init, and says price itself template and now let's say this page. I'm gonna remove this, I don't need this here, and now I have to filter. I have to check which kind of request we are receiving it. If request method is equal post, I'm gonna return if ready to save. So if request method equal put or equals port return ready to update, else return if say method load not load. Okay, that's it. Our product price post put view is created. The first view we created. So now we have to go back to we have to import this we have to import this class in our stock blueprint. I already have this the stock blueprint, the blueprints of stock here, and I have just to first import this to make reference of this classes here in our init file, because we converted this module price as a package. So in order to access these modules, into this blueprint here, we are going to use the package notation. So we have to do like that. It's from product price module, we import the product price module, and from we import product price post put view. Okay, it's done. And now we are capable to import this view here. It's post product price post view, the first one, and here product price model, and we change this to here product view. As you see here, I already created an endpoint for this view here, and I'm just gonna change it. And I'm just gonna say here it's done. Oh, it's done. Okay, got it. Okay, we create our view, and then we have the blueprint for stock, and now we have to create our class for the static. Yeah, we have to create our static module. We're going to create our static module here. It's gonna be test product price. What we are going to test with in this module here, we are going to test post. Later we are going to create the put request, the test for put request. And here we are going to import the library we need is pytest. We are going to import as well the date, I think. Later, date, time. And now we have to define an endpoint. Here our endpoint is a URL. Okay, guys, we have to understand something here. Our endpoint starts by stock, and then we receive. We start by stock, and then we had price in general, price. Okay, so we come here and we say price. This is the basic endpoint URL. Okay, as you can see here, it just changed depending on what kind of request you are doing. If you are doing a post request, we use price create. If we are doing update, it is a price update and so on. And if you are getting information from the database about price, we just put price, select all, select the parameter, and select by. And if we are doing delete, we just put price delete. So this is it. But now we're just gonna use this one, and next video I'm gonna show you how to use these endpoints here. So guys, there is something else that I would like to show you, that basically, actually, this talk, it is the first one that we have to put in the prefix that we have to define here. The prefix is not stock. If we keep like that, we're going to receive an error. Just let me show you, because that why that happened. It happened because we have the blueprint stock. It is not the first, it is not the main blueprint of our application. There is another one. This blueprint application is just belong to these products here, and there is the main blueprint for this package here, which is a net cache. And basically, this is the application that we are creating. And for each package, we are creating different blueprints here. I should put this blueprint inside of module stock, but not. I decided to put outside, so I'm gonna put all the blueprint, the main blueprint here out of their packages, so to be more easy for me to understand how my application is structured. And as you can see here, we have the blueprint for net cache. This is the main blueprint for this application here, net cache. And I call this blueprint stock here inside of the blueprint net cache here. As you can see, blueprint stock, and we import the blueprint product, which is the name of our blueprint. This one. Maybe I should change it to stock, but let me keep like that. Maybe later. Right now, I'm just gonna keep like that. And we import as I already said, and then we register this blueprint to our net cache. Okay, so we might define is the prefix here, not stop, but net cache. We are going to receive an error here, the 404 error, because this method, this endpoint doesn't exist. Just gonna keep creating our method here. Let's say it's def. To create our test, we have to start, as we define it here, the test start by test name. The prefix of all the prior tests must be started by test name. And this happens as well with our methods. So our methods must be started by test. It's a def test post, and we call here the client as a parameter, because we are client, we are going to mimic a user with requesting information to our backend. So we're going to see here is we say response, and our client, let's say our client maker a post request, and here we define the endpoint. I like to use this notation here, and then as we saw before here in this file here, we have, because we are going to make a post request, we have to make reference to the suffix here is a create. We have to pass this create here because this is the real endpoint, and we have to put here a stock price in create. Stock price create. That's what we are going to do. We are going to request data. We are going to post data to our database. So, and to test it, we have to say assert, and we have to check what kind of information we are receiving from our backend. It's if we go back here to our endpoint view, to our view file, we are going to see that it is a plain text that we are returning, and we gonna compare this information to this one here. Okay, we're going to say it is a data. It's equal on if I'm gonna keep like that just to see what happened. We are going to receive an error here because we have to format this information here in order to fit with what we are receiving here in our front backend. Okay, we are going to receive an error here, guys. Because this video is too long for our YouTube channel, we are going to continue this video next video, guys. So see you on next video, and please don't forget to subscribe, and cheers, bye.